I had a lot of comments on my previous Aether Gazer video stating that the game is dead because it doesn't have a PC version, or games like Stario, PGR, Genshin Impact, or Wuthering Wave is just too superior of a competition for them. Heck, with PGR PC coming this 15 May, it's a tough competition for Aether Gazer. Again, a reminder for you guys that Aether Gazer Global is coming 23rd May 2023, but I'm also going to be playing PGR PC, and you don't have to join me, but I'm just gonna stream it on this channel. But PGR has been doing so well without a PC version for so long, according to this Sensor Tower stat, and I remember they started out working with LD players 2 years ago. Games like Blue Archive, Fate Grand Order, Uma Musume, Art Knight, and many more are still doing pretty good despite only being available on phones. I am aware that they can be played on emulator, and they are hack and slash game, and PGR and Tower of Fantasy are hack and slash game, but it's true that having the game on PC will have more accessibility to more varieties gamer, but we can't blame a company for wanting to start off small with a small fund and not taking a big risk. Now, whether they want to take a big risk or not, I know people are gonna say that it's better if they make a PC version, it's better to go all out. It's really up to them, it's not our decision, right? And before PGR had a PC release or the fund to work on Wuthering Wave, they started out pretty small too. The problem with gaming community is that they think that company has everything to work out for. Even games like Project Reborn or Crystal of Atlan, it's either they sell themselves for 10 cents on NetEase or they work out from scratch, you know? My point is that no people understand that you need to start from scratch. Basically, it's like comparing yourself, like Wuthering Wave or Stario is very successful, and it's like you're comparing yourself with someone who their parents provided all. Does it make sense? I know Yostar has a ton of people willing on their Arc Knight game, and the fact that they shut down Revive, which really worries whether player wants to invest on Aether Gazer or not. The game is doing fairly only in China, and it's not really good or doing great. It has a very small team, so I can understand why they are playing it safe. Maybe if they decided to turn the story to Dark Emo path like Blue Archive, maybe just turn Verdante into Dark Verdante, I don't know, then maybe they can start making a lot more money. Because I mean, truly, the reason why people keep playing gacha game is basically because of the story, and I can tell you for a lot of reasons, most players keep on playing because of the stories. The work on the English dub and vocal song did improve my excitement to play on the global version of the game, but what worried me is that they haven't run a single ad on social media, and the game isn't available on certain countries. So they really do have to do something about their advertisement. They have to do it good, otherwise I think it's gonna be a tight competition. It's gonna be a bad investment. My guess is the reason why they haven't run ad was because Stario recently launched and it's gonna be a big competition, and now it's even tougher considering that PGR PC is coming. Even if they do, it all comes down to the quality and the experience of the game. I'm not trying to defend Aether Gazer. I admit PGR is an amazing, superior game. So is Stario. Yostar needs to play their card right. All I can say is that they already delayed the game, so they work on the quality of life, English dub, and vocal song. They did their best. All they can do is run the server smoothly and have faith in what the game is meant to be. Now, with that out of the way, I want to be talking about the F2P, the currency, and everything in this video so that you get a basic understanding on how F2P friendly is Aether Gazer. We're going to talk about each of the banner. We're going to talk about the free currency, weekly, monthly, and everything. So let's make this quick. Let's start off with the gacha first. The gacha in this game is separated into 3 banners: the raid up banners, the standard banners, and the weapon key banner. Got the raid up banner right here. The standard banner and the raid up banner is currently the same. I will explain later why. And then we got the weapon key banner right here. The raid up banner is pretty obvious, and I will do a timeline video talking about which upcoming character you should pull, but obviously you just... The raid up banner is pretty obvious, and I will do a timeline video talking about which upcoming character you should pull, but obviously you should just pull for who you like and pull for fun. The raid up banner uses the blue ticket, and the PD system is 70, and the guarantee system is 140. So it's basically just like Genshin Impact. If you lose the first PD, you are guaranteed the second PD, and the PD carry forwards, as well as the guarantee and the PD. Now, these are the gacha rate. For the S rank is a 1.6%, for the A rank is 7.8%, for the B rank is 6%, and for the weapon key 3-star basically is 84.6%. Now, doing more pulls will actually increases your chance, very typical in every gacha game. And over here you can actually wheel which character and wheel their kit. But basically you just want to go to YouTubers or even the Chinese wiki for better understanding. This banner, nothing to talk about. Currently the CN actually has a raid up banner due to the anniversary for every character raid up banner. We're going to talk about this in the future, okay? Now, this is a standard banner, and the reason why the standard banner and the rate up banner is actually the same is because this character Jing Chun is actually a standard banner, new standard banner character. So every time there is a new standard banner character, they're gonna put him up in the rate up banner, and you can use the rate up banner, which I don't recommend unless you really want that character to pull, or you can use the standard banner tickets to pull. And once the banner is over, he's gonna be added to the standard banner. Character I'm showing you on the screen are all the characters that are added into the standard banner. Anubis is an S rank character and he's added to the standard banner. And this, I'm actually pulling in Ling Guang's banner, right, to prove to your point. I'm gonna hit the guarantee and see if I got Ling Guang. There we go, that's actually Ling Guang's banner. And all those characters I mentioned are actually going to, once they're over, they're gonna add it to the standard banner. And you are able to pull them on the rate up banner as well. So my point is that you could actually save up the yellow ticket if you want. Tip number 1 is to never use your blue ticket on the standard banner character because they can spook you. Second is to save out your yellow ticket in case you're looking forward to pull for who. Now we're gonna talk about the weapon key, and weapon key boosts certain characters or unlocks some of their feature in their skills. Character like Tsukuyomi will be able to unleash her full DPS skills. They're able to deal more burning damage, where Dante are able to do more of her dash attack, and Buzembo able to do more judgment cut. Now, not every character needs their weapon key. Keep that in mind. I think this is very important. Not every character needs their weapon key, and this is very important for F2P because I want you to realize that you should never pull for all the weapon key. And since you're in F2P, please understand that you can't get every character. The weapon key has separate ticket, and they are called the They are called the weapon key ticket. Obviously, these are not real name. I'm just making them up for now. And the gacha rate is the same. So basically, 10 pulls, you get a higher chance of getting a 4-star, and 70 pulls, you have a higher, you're guaranteed for a 5-star. So let me explain a little bit. So in Aether Gazer, there is something called each character being separated into a class or a clan. I think the clan would be the easiest way to describe this. We got the Egyptian clan, we got the Sakura, we got the Yggdrasil, we got the Taoism, right? So this is recently added. Global is not gonna get it immediately. So I'm gonna talk about Yggdrasil so it's easier to understand. So our character over here, Verdante, is a Yggdrasil base, and we can see that not every character is the same. Shu is Egypt, and then we got Thor is the Yggdrasil as well. Poseidon is Greece. And we go back here, we go to Yggdrasil, and then we pick Yggdrasil. We can actually view all the other characters, right? All the other characters. This one belongs to Verdante. This one belongs to what's her name? I don't even know her name. This one belongs to Verdante as well. This one belongs to Thor, and this one belongs to Thur, and then this one belongs to all the what's that? Scotty, right? Her name is Scotty, right? Now the great thing about the weapon key is that you just hit 70 and it's a guarantee on it based on that class, right? So far I have never encountered losing on the 70 and it's not guaranteed. Second thing is that for example, right? For example, I'm gonna swap to... So Tsukuyomi is actually a limited character and her banner is already over. But I can, as long as you have the character, you can pull for the weapon key anytime. So even though Tsukuyomi banner is over, if I want to pick this right now, I can just go ahead and pick it. For example, I already pulled for one of the Taoism baby, right? I don't know what they call in global. This is basically what I call them, baby. So I can actually pull for either Ling Guang's or Jingwu or this new guy's weapon key. But I'm saving it just in case I want to see in the future if there's any character that's way better than them. So I'm saving it. To prove my point, right now, I don't actually have a Sakura base tree, Sakura baby. Oh shit. I don't actually have a Sakura tree, so if I go over here, I can't actually pick it, you see? So you can keep the child, the kid, the baby, you can keep them anytime and pick. And again, the great thing about this game is that even though the banner expires, you can pick them anytime. Okay? So right now we're gonna explain about the gacha currency in this game. Now each ticket, regardless of whatever it is, the blue tickets, the yellow tickets, the weapon key tickets, they cost 200 F2P currency. There's two currency. This one can be purchased and it's actually the same price as every other gacha game, and they can be exchanged to the other currency. Let's talk about the one-time incentive first. You only get this one time. Now, this is according to a CM player reference. This does not belong to me, and I'm just translating it and reconfirm by recalculating of what he have counted. Story up to chapter 13 according to CN is around 12,950, and according to the CN player hard mode gives you a total of 7,920 as of 2.0. And according, we also have a event story rerun. Now you clear the event story, even though you clear the event story during the event story rerun is gonna be added to this slot, and you'll be able to clear them again for extra reward, and they give you a total of 2,850. And there's currently only 4 side story, even though there's a lot of event in CN already, but they don't add them immediately. We also have the achievement and the illustration book, and I'm not sure how much that give. He did not provide it. We also have this cat monopoly mode, and it gives total of 8,000 of all stages, but global gonna start with only 5 stages, so it's gonna be 2,000 only. And we have the reincarnation stage, which is the harder difficulty boss fight. According to 20 stage in CN, it gives a total of 9,800. Global is gonna start with 10 stage, so I'm guessing it's global is gonna have only 4,900. Now each character in the character training is gonna give you 30 currency, and at the beginning there's actually 9 characters, so basically you're only getting 270. That's not a lot, but every bit counts. And currently in CN there's a total of 46 characters, depending if you pull for them or not, and it's only 30, so it's not a lot. But 46 character times 30 is a total of 1,380. Okay, so that's basically the fixed one, meaning the one-time one, the story quest and everything. We haven't talked about the daily, the weekly, and the monthly. We're talking about the fixed routine now. Now daily tasks, each box gives you 5 if I'm not mistaken, and if you do all of them you get a total of 40. And if you do all of them every week, every day, 7 days, you get a total of 280 currency. And if you finish a weekly task, it gives a total of 1,000. And if you finish the weekly boss team fight, there's actually 4, but all you need to do is just clear 3, and that's enough. They give you extra 400. And the multi-dimensional challenge, they give you a total of 1,600. And it resets every new version, which means, according to their calculation, it is actually 42 days every version. So that's not monthly, but more like every patch. If you log in every day monthly and follow all these rewards, you get a total of 400 only. And according to a CN player, every event gives you a total of 3,500 to 4,000. And every event counting, like every day they unlock some sort of a event, puzzles and stuff like that. And the entire patch take about 42 days, so 3,500 or maybe somewhere around 4,000. That's actually quite okay, and this is actually total. And let's take the lowest one, for example. The lowest one is actually a safer place to play. You get a total of 7,180. Next, let's talk about the money pass. It costs 30 Chinese yen, $5, and it lasts for 30 days. And each day you get a total of 90 currency. And if you last all the way to 30 days, it's 2,700. And with every purchase that you purchase the first time, it gives you the Lotus currency, which is the cash currency, 300 each time. Now, I have no idea what the battle pass costs because I can't check it. So what the battle pass give is 1,000 currency. They give you yellow 5 tickets and 7 blue tickets. But basically the battle pass is for those who are in need of materials, essential materials. So definitely not worth it. That's not a lot. Unlike Punishing Great Ribbon, where you can slowly obtain a character by obtaining their shards to unlock them or even limit breaking the character, in Aether Gazer you can only do that for characters you already pull. Standard banner character can actually obtain shards through weekly grinding, but you can't get the shards unless you have the character in your roster. As for limited banner character, you can't unlock more shards for them unless you pull more for them. Is this bad? Well, in my experience, playing as an F2P is definitely more challenging and more fun. Most content can be cleared if you spend your gacha currency wisely. Basically what I did in CN is that I just pull for the character and pull for some of the weapon key that's really recommended by the CN guide. And I still fairly clear literally everything, but the most important thing is to be playing the game and play in a way that you actually find is fun. Aether Gazer is very F2P friendly. And the only time that I feel like I need to wail is because of time attack. There's more challenge right now, but I'm just trying to push to where I could, and I still do fairly fine. Anyways, this is my videos. If there's any error from any CN players, do leave them down in the comment section below. And if there's any question, leave them down in the comment section below as well. My name is Zackie. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all next time. Hey, it's just a gaming channel.